Hello guys, I'm Futureal. I stream 5 days a week over on twitch.tv/Futureal, and in this video we're coming back from Diablo 2 Resurrected, and we're doing another episode of the best of the best. This series is a look on all the characters in the game and what I feel is the best and the most fun builds you can play at the end game. Today we're taking a look at the Sorceress, and this is a very big favorite of mine, and this is the Blizzard Sorceress. She's going to be tested on P1 and she's going to be tested on P8 with 2 different gear sets. If you enjoyed this video and if you want to see more videos like this, please click all the buttons and don't forget to leave your comment down below with what you want to see next. Until the next video, take care and I will see you then. Alright, so here is the Blizzard Sorceress. Let's quickly go through the gear first. Mercenary is using a Fortitude Shadow plate, is almost 3.6k defense. We have a Andy's Visage with IS and Fire-Res. We have a Infinity Cryptic Axe with 312 ED, pretty good roll on this one. And the character is using a 6.6 CTA with Spirit on swap, of course. Oculus with Ist, 3 Tals, 15 Magic Find Belt, of course, Isted Armor, Isted Shaco, 35 FCR Spirit, 40 Chance Guards, 10 FCR Ring with 15 Magic Find, 10 FCR Ring with 12 Magic Find, 50 War Travs, 40 Geeds, Perfect Annihilus, and a 1920 Torch, and the entire inventory is 7 MFers with various stats. This build comes out to approximately 715 Magic Find. You see the damage here. This is before we have even buffed up. So this is a P1 build. This build does not have skillers. This is meant for P1. So we have almost 6k damage on our Blizzard with 715 Magic Find. So I'm going to show you this run now on P1. I'm going to do the P1 first, and then we're going to show the P8 afterwards. Obviously, we are going to the Ancient Tunnels. It's where the Sorceress can absolutely destroy everything. I don't have the greatest map on this character because I haven't played it in a long time. But this is what we have to work with. So she is very, very quick on P1. Try your best to always spawn the chest last. I can show you that room in the end. It would be cool if we could find the jar room. So we're only hunting elites and champions here, guys, and this is why you want to do the last room at the end. Let me try to explain to you what is going on right here. So, for you who don't know, this sparkly chest right here, it has a mechanic with the game that it will force spawn an elite pack. This elite pack that is here is always going to spawn because of this sparkly chest. So that means that if you start up here, if you look at the minimap, let's put that in the there. So if you start up here and you go all the way down like this that we did, and you don't load this area, so that's why we took a left here, or took a right here, and cleared this area before we went back up and went here to the end. If you can imagine, if you roll 8 monsters, right? 8 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which is the max for the dungeon. You cannot get more than 8 packs in a dungeon in the game. But when you reach this sparkly chest, the game force spawns a 9th pack. So if you roll a Ancient Tunnels map, it's very important that you find a map where you can load this area at the end. So if this is a little like a poke out like this, or it's more like linear. It's very important that this area is loaded last. It basically will guarantee you 1 pack extra for every run that you do. Very, very important, and it's important to take the time to find the map. So if you want to see the details of this map a little bit better, I'm not able to show. Oh, wait, hang on, I can put the map up here. So if you look at this map, it's completely linear. So you start up here, you just follow the map all the way, follow the map. Here you go left, follow the map, follow the map, follow the map. The only thing is this little nook down here. That's the little deviation from having a absolutely perfectly linear map. No backtracking except this one. I chose to go with this because it's still a really good map. I can do 40-second runs on this map on P1. It's not record-breaking speed, but it's pretty good. And you should always look for a map that is linear. And what I mean by linear is it doesn't need to be a line like this, like it goes from point A to point B in a line. You can even have a square map that when you have explored the entire map, you look at it and try to like draw out a continuous red line where you should go without loading the final tile, and you never cross your own line. That's how you figure out how to do the map most efficiently. So we have now changed some gear. It's time to test this build on players 8. Let me buff up so you guys can see the madness that is this build. So we have 9.6k blizzard damage, and we have 496 magic find. The breakpoint is 495. So this is a really, really cool build. This is going to be a P8 build. We can go through the gear real quick. It has the same mercenary, Fortitude, Infinity, Andes, the same as we tested on P1. The same on swap, of course. What we have changed out is that we have Death's Fathom. This is a 27. I do have a 30 somewhere, but we're going to be fine with a 27. We're running Trangs. You can run Mage Fist here just fine. I just want the Trangs for the extra cold res. You can see my res drops a bit if I don't use these. We kept one of the FCR rings, and then we put in a 30 magic find ring here. And we also filled up our inventory with skillers, some with life, some with FHR. And the rest is 7 MFers with res. The same gear. So let's put this on players 8. There we have it. Let's put that a couple of times so you can see it, guys. There we have it. Player set to 8. And I'm going to show you how this build plays. First in Ancient Tunnels, and then we're also going to do a Chaos run with it. You can see how the build deals with the Sace. So let's buff up real quick, and here we go. So it's up to you how much you want to kill. On P8, I can't really see any other reason to play P8 other than farming runes and experience. So in that case, I would choose to actually kill everything on the map. You don't have to, of course, if you just want to do everything as a P8 project, or you are doing P7 for the extra rune drops, but you just want to kill the elites, that's fine as well. Yeah, this is how I got to level 98 as well. P7 Ancient Tunnels. Let's actually check that Grand Charm real quick, and we have some gloves. And as we talked in the P1 video, always spawn the chest area last. There we have it. That is a quick Ancient Tunnel runs on P8. This, like, the build is unbelievable for this area. It's so strong. And it's a really, really fun build to play as well. It's really fast. You have to be on your toes. The good thing is with this build that you don't need to worry too much about battle command. You're never going to run out of that spell. You're always going to clear this area in minute 10, minute 20 on P8. So as long as you have 6 battle orders, that's going to be fine. Time to do chaos. P8. And here we go. Zero down. Why can I not talk that thing like a normal human being? There we go. Where's the Sayas? There he is. Okay, so this is why we have Fireball. He is unfortunately in this run magic resistant, but that is going to happen. So it might as well be that you see how that works. Because he is going to be magic resistant sometimes. Oh, we have a town portal problem. So the mercenary is going to run into issues sometimes here, but you can see he deals with the Says pretty fast here. And then we have, of course, this base. And we are on P8, so we are, of course, gonna seal pop this thing. Where is he? There he is. There we go. That's a full seal pop on P8. Let's just check the loot real quick. Oh, he's capped. Well, we can do it on P8 anyway, just for you guys to see. So you see, we got loot all the way back here because we popped it. So let's see how long we take to kill Diablo P8. Yeah, not too bad. I actually got a pair of mittens. I think that is perfect ones as well, isn't it? 87? Yeah. Perfect laying of hands, guys. Not bad. Yep. We got loot from everything. You could see it. You see it right here. I didn't kill any of this. This is all from the seal pop. You just have to be fast enough. You have 6 seconds to get from here to the last seal. And then you can even stand here and use talc to reach it. Magic Find doesn't apply, and you don't get experience. It's only for something that you can do when you're farming runes. So that's the 2 main areas for me: Chaos or Pits. Chaos is obviously for seal popping, and the Pits is for farming very, very hard to find unique items. Oh, I meant Ancient Tunnels, obviously. Obviously talking about the Ancient Tunnels, guys. I'm sorry if I said the wrong thing. But okay, let's take a look at the build. This build is quite special, and that's why, in my opinion, it is the most interesting, it's the most fun, and it is the best build for me on a Blizzard Sorceress. So the Infinity is obviously best in slot. What it does, however, it allows you to only take 1 point in Cold Mastery. So you see here at the bottom we have 1 point. I'm a little bit in the way here. You see here, base 1 right next to my head there. See that on the Cold Mastery skill. That means that you have 19 points spare that you can put somewhere else. So with this build, we max Blizzard and the synergies for a total of 80 points. 81, 82, 83. We have 1 point in Frozen Armor. In Lightning, we only have 1 point in Static, Telk, and Teleport. So now we're at 86 points. And that means we have 10 in Firebolt, 11 in Fireball, 1 in Mastery, and 1 in Warmth. So this build is perfectly capable of dealing with the Sace because of the Fireball and the Mercenary. We, on this showcasing, which was kind of good, we ran into a magic-resistant monster which has quite high fire res, so we weren't that impressively fast, but on average, this build is going to allow you to kill Chaos really, really fast. Nothing the Mercenary has, Whisper, will affect you. All right, but that was that. Is there any other? Is there any questions regarding this build? We are can show off the gear once more, real quick here. 496 MF, almost 10,000 Blizzard damage, 105 FCR. All the goodies on this character. It's one of my favorite builds, and if you want, I urge you to check it out. It's actually not that expensive to build. It's only the Death's Fathom, really. It's 3-piece tiles, of course. Nah, you don't. It's 86 FHR, but you don't care about that. Yeah, 495 Magic Fine Breakpoint is the one we're using right now. You don't need the damage, Palexi. You one-shot everything. Yeah, armor, amulet, belt. You see that the 3-set bonus here is 65 Magic Find. The set bonus here is 10 FCR, and the set bonus here is 10 FCR. So you get 20 FCR and 65 MF. It makes this set unbeatable. Like, imagine how good you would have to have rare or crafted stuff to be better than this. It's unbelievable. Yeah, there's no point. There's no point putting a facet in this. You one-shot everything, so it is actually in fact useless. Chains of Honor has 25 Magic Find. This has 113, plus a socket. Hello? We are using skillers across the board. 37 life, 12 FHIR. Yeah, it's 88 plus taste. I know it adds on top of each other. 31, 34, 12 FHR, 39, 29, and then a Geeds. So yeah, we have gone through the gear previously. But okay, that was it for the showcasing of the best Sorceress edition. If you want to check out the other classes, there is going to be links underneath in the description. Thanks for checking out the video, and until the next video, take care, and I will see you then.